soma manze, wewe kuja tu. Kama ni kwa mtu umesomea mjei manze, nimeshare kadi hapo kwa inbox. Enda tu uangalie hapo just within space nilishare nini hapo kadi hapo. Hiyo kadi iko na ka namba yangu. Aki guys, make good use. Let's help others to also benefit from whatever we can get, as long as umetengeneza bread kwa meza ya mtu, upate bread na kachai ya kukunywa asubuhi, umekuwa umehelp vizuri kabisa. So I could say one thing, and this one nataka tu niambie kila mtu, surely if you can help somebody, just help somebody wholeheartedly. Mimi nawaambia sahi, kama wewe uko hapa na umesomea mambo na kujenga, engineering or whatever, guys, you are welcome. You can also contact me within that card. You can number yangu. You contact me. I'll respond. Via WhatsApp, I'll respond. I'll call you if you're in Nairobi region. I'll call you for work. You come, you will work with me. And guys, to make it worse sasa, turudi pande hiyo ingine, pande ya maandamano ya kesho. Guys, tusitishwe hata kidogo. Yule mtu ambaye uko naye karibu na is your fellow, aki host that person, patia yeye fare kesha afike. Mimi leo naenda kwa Mobilization watu 150, 150 people, and we are going tomorrow as early as 6 tutakuwa tuko town, from Kikuyu, guys from Ruruaka, otherwise will come from Kawangware, you know very well, and I'll come with them guys. I'll come with them. Polisi akileta fujo, mawe 3 kwa mfuko, tunachapa nayo, tunaenda nayo. Hiyo ndio kazi yetu sasa. So mtu asijaribu kutuletea fujo yake. Hiyo fujo, mtu akileta hiyo fujo, tunanyorosha yetu, tunaambia hii Kenya ni yetu, na hiyo hii Kenya bila sisi, Kenya haiwezi kuwa Kenya, haiwezi kuwa Kenya. Na lazima tukue respected guys. We have got our respect. Somebody asikuje akwambie ati usijaribu kuenda huko. Huyo ni blind fucking mtu, huyo ni mtu blind fucking. Na usijaribu kusikiza watu kama hao. Na bado naambia, bado kama mwana youth ambaye ako hapa, tafadhali hii nimesema na nimerudia, tafadhali beba mezako, enda town kesho, andamana vizuri sana, lakini hapana iba kitu ya mtu. Usiibe kitu ya mtu tu, usiibe kitu ya mtu. Lakini pia ataki abduction, ile live abduction. Ukiabduct ujue vizuri, sisi pia tuko na mawe, tutakuchapa kwa macho na tutanyamaza. Kama ni polisi, kama ni polisi anajaribu kuchika watu wetu, ni mawe tunaweka kwa macho na tutanyamaza kwa kona. Hiyo ndio kazi yenye backpager sisi tunafanyanga kwa maandamano kama hizo. Na mimi naambia kitu ambayo mimi siogopi. Nimemwambia vizuri sana hapa, mimi naogopa Mungu. Kitu ya kwanza ninaogopa uji moto, na ninaogopa tu simu ikiniambia ya kwamba dear customer, your data bundle is below 2 MB peke yake. Hiyo tu peke yake ninaogopa. The rest mimi siogopi. Mimi sitambui yake nani. Na kama unaleta fujo nyefu, tutakunyorosha tu hapo. Wewe ni polisi, tunakunyorosha tu hapo on the spot. Hakuna kuachwa. And guys, we know very well the other time niliona only one youth alipewa position ya kuwa cabinet secretary. Guys, also tukiandamana tomorrow, I would like the host, kama unasikia vizuri sana, I would like engineering sector pia iko corrupt, yani inakaa fishy, inakaa mbaya sana, iko scattered, iko everywhere, yani inakaa mbaya sana. Everything ukienda hapo kupata stakabadhi ya shuleni, unataka kupata, maybe unataka kwenda kufungua kampuni yako, kama mimi nimefungua kampuni yangu hivi, ukienda kufungua yako hivyo, wako na wewe nini pesa, unaleta pesa. But guys, umesomea hiyo kazi, uko na statusi zako, umebeba degree yako, umebeba diploma zako, umepeleka pale ile kampuni, mtu anakuambia leta pesa. Hii ni serikali? Kwani serikali ya mama yake? Serikali si mama ya mtu, serikali ni ya kila mtu, si ndio? But guys, mimi si feel poa kama mtu ananiambia ati ni serikali. Kama serikali achukue kitu imeandikwa GK aweke, pahali, mimi serikali, hakuna mtu hakuna mtu atapewa nini hapa ndani, hakuna mtu atapewa matasi yenye anataka hapa ndani. So mimi huwa si feel poa kama wenzetu wanachomeka hapa nje. Aki niliona dem fulani hapa Westlands, aki dem anatembea anatafuta kazi.
David,
Then
I'm sorry to cut you short mazee. This kama unaweza ku learn itakuwa better. Tunataka kupatia some other guys time, but just go ahead and wind up if you don't mind.
okay, let me wind up guys. So guys, nikaa naambia kama kesho tuandamane vizuri, tuende town, tusichukue kitu ya mtu, tusiibe, lakini pia tusiogope kwenda town. Mimi nitafika asubuhi with my guys. I think I have only those to say, but thank you the host for this space, and the co-host, the speakers, and the listeners. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you sana, shukran sana kwa submission. Na appreciate you what you're doing a lot. Na umesikia submission yake guys. If want some mnaweza kumdm. So we'll go right now to Roji, Honorable, and then Paul, 5 minutes each. Just we'll do some little gender balance after that. Roji, chukua mic. Roji, unasikia? Roji upo?
Mkenya, sorry kidogo. Kuna watu wako hapa kwa nini? Kwa speaker. I can see Winnie Mwangi, she's calling in from Diaspora. She was having a message. Let's give her a chance. Alafu KOT, I hope umeamka poa. Ulikuwa tunataka nini? Winnie Mwangi ako na maswali kadhaa. Winnie, karibu.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes,
you can. You good.
Yeah, thank you very much, Engineer Shage, and everybody who's listening to me right now. Thank you very much. For me, I come here from a very new to this, and the reason why I'm coming here is because I'm very passionate about what we are doing, but I find that being in the diaspora, I kind of lack resources kwa sababu ya kuna vitu mingi sana mnafanya on ground, na ile kitu mimi imenikasirisha zaidi ni ati watoi wetu wanauliwa na mko huko na nyinyi ndo mna, you're the ones. Mimi niko diaspora. Yes, I wish ningekuwa home nikuje tuingie kwa streets pamoja Nane and all those things that have happened before, but siko hapo, so I can't do that. Lakini ni kama mimi vile mina feel, and I also can speak on behalf of my close friends around me, because some of them are coming to me for information na mi sina information. So leo saa hii ndo nimejua hata kuna hii X space that is going on, and what I have done is when it was forwarded to me, I have forwarded to my groups. So I'm in a woman's group that's of 800 and another one that's of 500. And I have forwarded it to them and I have said, listen guys, this is what is going on right now. Just in case they also don't know. Ni kama hatujui. Yani, my question is this. Kwa nini hakuna hiyo internet connection? We have the internet, we have the web. Nikisikia vile mnaongea like you're so connected, but at the moment sahi nili feel so disconnected, and I don't like that kwa sababu tuko pamoja. Nikiangalia kwa groups watu wanauliza where can we send funds, what can we do as the diasporas. Tumejaribu, tumeenda DC, tumefanya if you guys have seen that, tumejaribu demonstrations. But I'm just asking, where are the resources? What are the links? Who is the link from Kenya to the diaspora, where is that space? Okay, saini may get EX space, so there you go. I have shared that, and that's good. And because we are together, msituite diaspora mfikiria tulienda majuu tukapotelea. Nope, we are there. We want the changes. We are together. But the question is, where? Sai kwa internet, EX space or whatever, are you making sure that, like now, you, Engineer Shege, and Mkenya, and you other people, when you're sharing, I've seen Nonini here, are you making sure that the links are together? So mkiwasha X-Space, mnawasha pia diaspora, not only in the US where I'm at, Dubai, everywhere, UK, Australia, make kasa ni watu wangapi? 234? What do you mean 234? We should be seeing like 2 million.
Winnie,
So how can we do that? That's my question. And what can we do to help? And if there is a way that you have set it up, that's great. Tell me how. And let's put it together.
Okay, Winnie.
That's all I'm saying.
Winnie.
And please don't bash me. It was just a question.
No, we're not bashing you. So Winnie, this KOT speaking. And,
thank you so much for the time.
Winnie, can you hear me?
I don't
Hello?
think she can.
Anybody there?
Winnie.
Yeah, Winnie, can you
Winnie,
hear
can you
KOT?
hear me?
KOT is speaking.
I cannot hear you. I just heard you right now, Engineer Shege.
Okay. So Chege, nataka uambie Winnie have nini?
I
There
can
is
hear
a
some
Ngoja
group
kwa sababu
here.
scrambled.
ningependa kuhakikisha nakusikia. Winnie, unasikia KOT?
Hapana, simsikii.
Okay, then nani Mkenya, drop her kwa sababu mimi niko kwa comp na iko a bit complicated. Drop that.
Ni drop mimi ndio nirudi.
Go ahead KOT, talk to Winnie.
Winnie, can you hear me now?
Ambieni Engineer Chege, not Engineer Nane, ndio just utoke live.
Amedropiwa kwa hivyo hivi
Winnie.
KOT, so I'm hoping akidrop ataweza kukusikia.
Winnie, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drop her and then bring her back.
Yeah, okay, sure. Thanks Mkenya.
Okay, mrudishe, then I'll talk to her.
Okay.
Engineer David, switch off your mic tafadhali.
In the meantime, Rojuna Zakuni.
Aji, unatusikia? Inaonekana ni kama kuna communication problems. Sijui kunaendaje.
Unamaanisha role G ama G ule mwingine?
Hello. Saje. If I can have a mic, please. Niingie barabarani.
Nani anaongea Mkenya?
Roger, this honorable, then go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Chege. Good morning to everyone. Ile kitu mimi nataka kusema na I'm excited in the way in which we've organized ourselves. Tumeweza kufanya mpangilio, mikakati mizuri, reaching out to our friends and those we want to join with tomorrow. Kwa hivyo all I can say ni kwamba
Sorry.
there's only one thing. Hello, you can hear me?
Nyabira, yes.
Yes.
Sorry guys, I thought it was role G speaking and then KOT. I can see Winnie is back. Winnie, can you hear us now? Can you hear me?
Yes, Engineer Shige, I can hear you.
Okay, KOT. Hebu ongea na dada yetu Winnie. Tuonekana atakusikia this time. If you're there.
Winnie, saizi unanisikia?
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm sorry, it's like 1
Okay,
in the
okay, okay.
morning, but okay, yeah, go on.
Oh, okay, fine. So Winnie, there is a group for diasporas
Mm.
yenye kila kitu watu wanaongea huko. In fact, it's not just about the demonstrations and what, but also the matters that affects you guys from the diaspora. So I'd like to add you there. And then the diasporas are also trying to do some
Are you
contributions
saying
through
it
their...
is, wait, is it the Ruto must go DMV?
No.
Yeah, because I mean that one, and
No.
I think we are all in the same quagmire.
No, it's not that one.
Mm.
So currently the donations, venye unasema ati you want to see the avenues how you can do it. In Kenya we are using Mchanga. In diaspora currently they are using GoFundMe. So I'll just get your contact, then I'll forward to the admin who is in the diaspora, Ako LA. You'll talk to her, then you see the way forward. You people can also engage on the matters that affects you from the diaspora. Apart from
KOT,
hizi mambo zenye ziko Kenya sana. Yes.
mambo yetu diaspora si ati tu kutuma pesa peke yake. Yes, that is part of it, but we also want to understand, because kama mimi si Gen Z. Mimi I think ni Gen nani
I
sasa,
understand.
sijui hata sintajiita Gen gani.
Okay.
But hawa ni watoto wetu wanauliwa. So it is more than just sending money. It is an emotional connection.
Yes.
So we
Exactly.
need
So
information. Like right now, this is the first time I joined
so Winnie,
this, and what I've heard you people
there are some
talking
things
about, I want to know where I can
Winnie,
connect nijuange.
Winnie, I want to
Kama
connect
vile
you with
unaweza
the
kuwasha radio
diasporas.
ama uwashe CNN usikie hii story. Mko wapi?
Guys, sorry for interruption, guys.
Mko wapi?
Kiasi. So Winnie, let me get your contact, then I'll talk to you. Kuna vitu zingine siwezi ongea hapa kwa space kindly.
Sawa, chukua contact.
Sijui kama mme notice of late I've been so
No
quiet.
problem.
Let me text you.
I understand,
Yeah,
and I'm
so
sorry. I
we
apologize.
follow KOT. KOT is the guy actually who we are normally
I
on his space.
apologize.
Hello, guys. Can
and
you
I
hear me?
understand.
So, sorry for your interruption. Someone is looking for interior designer right now. If you are in Mombasa Road, Healthcare Design Limited, Plaza 2000 in Mombasa Road.
Sasa wewe Otunga. Hey. Mkenya, I'm sorry. Drop Otunga. What the fuck? Interior designer kitu gani? Now I'm going to have to start putting some decorum in here. Motherfucker. Endo kaitisha interior designer mahali kwingine. Open your own space and ask for interior designer. Sorry for that, guys. So Winnie, KOT is the guy we normally follow. He holds a lot of spaces. Organization Winnie ni story sensitive kwa sababu wanakujia watu. So just DM KOT. He's going to link you up with the necessary groups, with the necessary places. Binti, talk to Winnie and tell her probably how, where also she can get some more information for people in diaspora and guys who are out there, and in Kenya as well. Maybe you can just speak to Winnie so that she hears from other people. I saw RG also. Sijui kama huko. You can probably talk to Winnie so that she feels a bit comfortable. Amesema ni 1 o'clock anataka kwenda kulala.
Engineer Shege, I'm sorry, Engineer Shege, our host. I don't mean to start up anything. I'm not trying to start a movement. I was just coming from a point of not having information, but yet very passionate about the movement and being very supportive. So
Yeah,
I'm
we are
happy
hearing you.
whoever wants
So
to talk to
I'm
me.
actually getting you people who totally understand what you're going through.
Awesome.
In Africa, RG, Kenya, ongelesheni Winnie kabla aende kulala.
Winnie, hi, Mama. First of all, let me tell you that I understand completely what you're going through.
There?
She can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Am I just me?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh.
Okay, Winnie, drop. Bit Africa is talking.
Somebody's
Binti
talking.
Africa is talking. Just
Yeah,
drop and you'll be able to
Really,
hear.
just mute. When somebody's talking, just mute. Then ataongea, then you go unmute.
Oh, I should mute myself. Is that right?
Yes. Mute, then
So
Binti will talk to you, then you can take it from there.
any generation, sijui baby boomers. Sorry, but I'm not. Anyway, I will mute.
Okay,
Okay.
real quick.
So Winnie, can you hear me now? Winnie, if you can hear me, just give me 100 on the emojis, and I'll know. I don't think she can hear me, guys. Like, hey, maybe is it me
Okay.
or it's her?
All right.
No, it's not you. I think it's her. I think let her drop Kenya. Then she'll come up. At least she'll listen and hear the input from a few of the guys who are out there.
Okay, cool, no problem. Okay, I got you. So mnaweza endelea then, I'm a dropper.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Bint Africa.
Chega, let me just wait for her to come back, because I feel like what I'm gonna say is probably going to help her in a way, in quotes. So let me just let her come back, and then when she can hear me, I can talk to her.
Right. I was just thinking, Binti Africa, that she probably is having a connection issue, and when she's a listener, she'll be able to hear everyone, and then Kenya can bring her up after at least guys have talked to her.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, what I was gonna say is, first of all, I understand the struggles of being in the diaspora right now when we're having this movement. We're passionate, we want to be part of it physically, but we have to just accept that we're not there physically, and it's okay. So what we can do is just gather ourselves together in our own groups outside of Kenya and help people that are actually like on the ground. And there's a lot of groups. For me, I can speak about the UK. There's quite maybe two big groups from the UK. So if you'd like help with that, I can help you. If somebody's from another area, then they can help you out with it as well. But in terms of like staying up to date with what's happening, honestly, there's nothing else I can tell you other than just do your research, like follow not the right people, but like the right people in quotes. Just go on, even Twitter, by the way. Twitter is a very good source of information. Go on YouTube. Just like actually put yourself out there and do your own research in order to stay updated, because you can't expect to read the news. People are not going to deliver it to your door. You have to actually put yourself out there and go and search and learn on your own. But there's a lot of resources that are available to you. So whichever one you choose, it's there. Just put yourself out there and go and learn. Like, you can't expect us to come. I don't know where you live. I don't know you. I'm not going to come knock on your door and bring information to your doorstep. So just put yourself out there and research. Everything is out there. There's Twitter, there's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's even though you don't use it, just for example, like KOT, you can follow him, you can follow Shaggy, you can follow anybody on here that's reposting and retweeting and requoting things that are happening in real time, and you can stay updated in that way. And if anybody needs the same level of being updated, yeah, and also just connect with them, talk to them, message, DM, whatever. Just that's all I can say. I don't know, I'm not trying to be harsh, but yeah.
Yeah, Winnie, did you hear that? Just give me either thumbs up or 100 if you're hearing what's going on. Winnie, are you guys seeing a reaction from Winnie?
Nope, no.
Anyway, okay, it's a recorded space, so we probably should be able to play back. Who else? RG in Kenya.
Yeah, RG. So we're gonna do 3
RG
minutes.
here.
RG,
And
just one,
thanks for the space.
just
About
one
the issue about knowing what to follow and all that. Winnie, if you can.
Check it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry. So it first put me to listener. So I went to commenting, and then I could not find you, but now I'm back. Anyway, Binti Africa, I just sent you a text, or rather a chat, and I said, I hear you, and I can do all that you have said. However, you missed the point where I said I have a whole community of women who are not interested in doing research, and I cannot educate all of them. So I just need to know, is there a link? Is there a place we can just go to? Maybe you're a Gen Z, or what was before Z? Why? Now I'm dealing with the X's and the baby blue and the ones before. They just need a simple click, and they just want to go like now here where we are right now on the
So
X space.
so I don't
They
mean to
can
cut you up. Can I jump in real quick?
you can.
Winnie, please. So the way I've learned from this, like I've never been on Twitter before. First time, not long ago, like 1 month ago. And what I've learned is going to going to on here and listen to people and following. So the algorithm on here works really good. So you
Yeah.
keep yourself busy, and then you because if you were
Who
to
am I
watch
speaking
some
to?
news, I'm sorry. This is Raw G.
Like
Yeah,
Ron, I
Winnie,
want to tell you something. Like
just mute yourself, Winnie. Just allow him to
oh
speak, and then you can come back.
oh yeah, I just wanted to respond. Like, but I can let him speak. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him finish, and then you can come back.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, when you learn stuff like this, when you start following people, going to the right
Winnie,
group, like
please
Into Africa said.
mute mic yako, mute mic yako kwa sababu I think kuna feedback inakam.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Roger.
Are we good now?
Yeah, endelea Roji.
Okay, thank you. So what I was saying is, you follow people, you go to spaces like this ones, and you learn and follow the right people. We don't, because you don't, the kind of news that I've learned on here, if you were to see them on CNN, you'll never see them. CNNs are usually latecomers. They will not show stuff that is actually happening on the ground. So you're one of the people that, if you know a group of women somewhere, so you come on here and learn something, and then you go and spread and talk to them, tell them like this is what's going on the ground from Kenya, if that makes sense. So it's like we are like worker bees in some cases, because this is just one of the spaces that KOT and Chege comes up with, but there's even bigger spaces that they get information from them. So this information is not readily available, like si ati mtu akae chini asome kitabu and all that, like it's prepared. It's you. We are both making an effort. So follow, learn from stuff, and then you spread the word. So we're glad that you're here. It may be a new space for you, but you're glad you at least you're gonna pick one or two things. And then when you go back to your group, you tell them that, hey, this is what's happening. This is the Gen Z talking like this. This is what I think that's the way forward for now. Okay, you can go ahead. I'll respond. I'll continue speaking after you respond.
Asante.
Thank you, Roji.
I was hoping for a lady wakwambia Winnie. Winnie, what they're trying to say to you is hakuna news, hakuna ati place moja. It's about following the
I
people
actually
who you
appreciate.
people who you resonate with. Kama sisi tulikuwa kwa space ya KOT, space ya Afro, tunasikia yes, these are people who we are resonating with. Alafu tunani Josephine uko hapa kwa
Mimi niko tech savvy na ni sawa na ile story. The problem I had before, ile story nilikuwa nayo shida ni hata kukuwa na space hata kamoja. Na wewe engineer Shege ndio umenionyesha hii space ya kwanza hapa, ndo nikasema nikuje nitoe mashida zangu zote hapa. So all of you guys, what you're doing is bearing all my shidas. Roji, asanti. My other girl before, asanti. Yes, I can go and do the research. I will do that. Lakini my girls who are even older than me wanataka ku understand, and they don't. And now I know. KOT, if he can hear me, I'm waiting, because kuna jeshi imeketi inauliza ni wapi. And the minute I get that information, I will do that. Like I just told you, I just posted in a group of 800 and another group of 500. But you know what, guys? I'm very happy. At least nimeingia hapa and you have given me information, and I kind of get, personally, I'm happy. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. It is 1:30 in the morning and I gotta go to work. I'll listen to you guys until I fall asleep. You shall be my lullaby.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
As you're listening, hiyo jeshi ya wamama kwanza uisalimie sana. Number 2,
Nimewasalimia wote wa mama wote. Keni mikono juu wa mama hoya. Alafu
no,
na wa
jeshi
baba
yako.
hoya.
Jeshi yako ya wamama ambao they are even less tech savvy than you. Number 2, there is a duty that all of us are having. We have a duty of civic education, of taking the message to all our groups where we belong. So we are going to be relying on you. Go to KOT Sonko spaces when he's hosting. Other people, you can follow Kenya, follow myself.
By the way, do I
follow
have a
Rosie.
space? Am I here because I have a
Yeah,
space?
you can open a space. The only problem is will people come? So
No, am I here because I have a space?
yeah, anybody who's joined spaces can open a space. So yes.
Anyway,
So Winnie, let's
you
do
know
this.
what?
Winnie,
The one thing
Winnie.
I'm very passionate about, let them stop killing our children. Let them
Okay,
stop
Winnie.
killing our children.
Yeah, Winnie. So how about you open your space and we'll come? Like, take a day. Like
I
we
think I
talk more
have a
water.
space.
Yeah.
Who is
So
talking to me? Who are you?
this is Roll G. I'm saying, you
Follow
go
me
ahead and
or
make a
come there.
day. Make a day like a Saturday, okay? And then itama mawote, come on WhatsApp and all that.
Aki tuko wengi.
Listen to them and we'll talk to them. Like just have a conversation.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. By the way, I like that. I like that suggestion, Rolji. So what Rolji is saying, schedule a day and we'll come. We'll come to your space and we'll help you educate them. That's actually a good idea.
Hey, I'll
Great.
follow
Guys,
you,
So
so don't worry.
I feel
okay.
like I need to go away so I can leave you intellectuals to talk. Can I go now?
No, we're not.
Sawa, tuko hapa.
All right, real
Lakini
quick.
wasiue watoto wetu and we are together.
Great.
Na
So
Ruto must go na tulitoa finance bill. Kuna nyingine gani tunatoa? Tutoe zote. Bye. Good night.
good night.
Yo,
All right,
Shege,
real quick. Shege.
Shege,
Can
story
I
of
finish?
WhatsApp, Roll G, story of
Yes.
WhatsApp. I think WhatsApp allows for group conversations, right?
Yeah.
So
So I'm
if
saying that
Winnie,
because
if Winnie is having,
go ahead.
if Winnie is having a tough time bringing her audience on here on spaces, anaweza tuwa group ya watu 800 watu 500, we can go there. I'm pretty sure WhatsApp has that capability of having people like spaces. Yeah, the last time I
Yeah.
checked. Yeah,
Yeah, we can
so we
do
can
that
do
for sure.
The problem,
For sure, we can
Maxwell,
do that.
the problem with WhatsApp groups is that
that.
you see once you're admitted, you're
Yep.
now part of that thing, and they might not want that. I'd prefer we keep things spaces. Then Winnie can open her space, and we go there, and we can help her.
Here, next, right?
Okay. We'll
Okay.
figure it out anyway. But I think
Yeah, for sure.
we don't want to make her feel like she's separated. Like we already let her bring, if she can be able to get all those women to come on here, it'd be great. I think
Numbers are
let
good.
us watch her to do it.
Numbers are always good. Even nani tunataka wase wengi, watu wengi. Ijalishi unakuja kunywa chai, we kuja streets. Numbers are good.
Right. Okay. So Chege, let me go back to my point. So again, Winnie, thank you if you're still around. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So Chege, this is gonna be a dialogue thing, okay? Because network could go by, so I just want to make sure that if I'm talking, I'm not talking to myself. That we have a conversation.
Sorry,
Okay.
Adri, nakusikia. Mkenya, please
Go ahead.
continue.
Okay. So number one, how can we clone 10 Sanjas? Like Sanja Kwapi. Like I'm willing to donate like 3 minutes of my time. Like Sanja is just the guy. Like if we had like 5 of those Sanjas in parliament, I'm telling you, Kenya will be like in a better place. I think right now I see this is a listener. Are you guys? Can you hear me?
For sure, man.
Okay. Great. So Sanjay, Sanjay, tumia DM ni DM pia, because I like to connect with Sanjay. Like I was just, when he was talking earlier, I'm like, we gotta go, let's go. Okay. So there are two things that I'm really disgusted that I want to talk about
Kwa hivyo
today.
nirudishe Sanjay eh?
Rudisha Sanjay, I'm donating my 3 minutes. Like I don't want to take too much time. Like Sanjay arudi hapa hivi, because we need to listen to him. Like I'm like, I want to listen to him. Like
Sanjay, due to public demand nani Roji umekuwa public eh?
Sanjay anataka timer.
so
Wengine wawili
Sanjay arudi hapa ongea. So but real quick, there are two things that really irritate me, and it is disgusting. One of them is these judges at the law courts. I know most of them are doing their jobs, but most of them, like you look at these videos, there's no reason why, somebody is like right to demonstrate and speech. Like you see them on TV, you see them like on Ongoja Pale. I saw this young guy was trying to speak, like it is his right. And these judges, like, they should not be wasting any time. They should free these people to go back and demonstrate their rights. So every time I look on these videos, I'm looking at these judges. They gotta go home. They're not helping anybody. They sit there. It's like sitting on the fence. Like, so that, oh, serikali ikishapitishwa, then it's like, oh, I was here, listen to you, but same time, these judges should let the youth go back on the street and vent out. Okay. You cannot huwezi shika mtu kwa sababu amekunywa pombe and is going to like speak on top of his land. Like, you cannot do that. Okay. And then number two, this I think we're breaking a record right here. Like Kenya, the license plates, the police, what do they use now? Tape, cheap blue tape, kuficha number plates. What is going on? And these are the people that you trust with our taxes, like our rights. Like it's a mess. Like, why? I haven't seen any country on this earth like the police are hiding the number plates. I mean, they could use fake number plates, but who uses tape to block out the numbers? The license plate numbers for those vehicles. It is a shame. Okay, and then lastly, something that I really saw today that was really moving is like I saw this one Gen Z saying that going forward, Gen Z are going to be voting for independent politicians. That means they don't belong to any party, nothing, and just by themselves. Like you vote, like wanapigia kura wanasiasa wasiona chama. So which is a really good thing. I think going forward, that's one of the things that I want to hear. Like I want to like try to resonate this, and that way, when they go back behind our backs, or when smoke chama, and they like want to, we don't even hear. They don't even tell us. They're not honest what is going on back there. So kama mtu anasimama is a leader and all that, asikuwe na chama, and we have, like in the United States, there is independent, but most of them are smart guys. They would lead a country. Wamekuwa sidelined, just never made it up top. But it's good to hear from Gen Z saying that, hey, going forward, like, like we will start voting for people that do not have a chama, which is like, can it be done? I think it's a good idea. Okay. So that's it. That's it for me. And thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Roll G. Is it Rolly G or Roll G? Whichever one. Sorry. Thank you very much. Okay, Sawa, thank you. Yeah, no, I agree. First of all, this thing with the police, with the tapes and stuff, let's just, if you can pull off that tape, we'll just pull it off. Like, we won't see everything, even though these guys are very bad. Like, sometimes they just cover it, but you can still see everything. So just leave them. You just protest very peacefully. That's all we can ask. Alafu Kenya, I don't know which order you had next, but I just want to ask the ladies, if you're down there, please come up, talk to us. We want to hear your voice. Like, talk to us. So in Kenya, please, who did you have next? I don't want to disrupt your order.
It was Paul, then Josephine, then from there, you can take over there.
Sawa, Paul, let's go to Ambia Kitu. Nane is coming. By the way, we did this yesterday. I want to hear it again. When you start with Ruto must go and Nane march. Please we want to just keep this fire burning.
Ruto and his government must go. Nane. Maneno yangu itakuwa machache sana. Asante sana kwa Mike. First of all, like one of the speaker just said, Sanji had a very, very powerful, enthusiastic speech about Nane. And I like that spirit. And I now urge you, everyone who hasn't got a filimbi yet, kila mtu pata filimbi, pata national flag, get your water, pack your bag, and we already agreed. Maxwell had a very good presentation about the police. He has given an insight about the police behaviors, their responsibility, and what they need to do. So we have to be vigilant. Our protest has to be peaceful. However, we are going now to teach the police the law and order. If they can't do their job, we're going to teach them. And any criminal that purports to be police wearing face masks, we deem them criminals, because why are they hiding their faces? If they are lawful, why are they hiding their faces? Which means that these are the people who are trying to instill fear in the protesters, and they are the people who are deploying goons to make a peaceful protest look like it's a criminalized protest. We cannot allow that. That's why we need to dispute ourselves in teams with the filimbi, kila mtu na filimbi, on all junctions, all corners, because that's where, if they are driving and they are abducting someone with your filimbi, you can raise alarm immediately that they are at this certain junction, and then we can from between now and then we need to have come up with measures on how to stop them, disable the vehicle, and then have a conversation at a side. Let us talk to them, let us have a private conversation with them, and interrogate them. Who are they? Why are they? Are they lawful? Where are they a form of identification? Because the citizens now are the ones policing. We are going to be responsible for doing that, and by coming in numbers, which we must, because you're not safe wherever you are. So the only way to be safe is to come. So you must come with the filimbi together, and if we are together as a unit, we are stronger, and in number we are stronger. Okay. Another good speaker I heard about was that chick. She was spiritual. She's urging us to everyone worship and pray to your God. And one of the speakers previously in the previous space has mentioned that face Mount Kenya and worship and pray to God. And so Nane is significant. I don't know who came up initially with the idea Nane, but it's very significant. If you say Nane, that is the 8th of July, the 8th of August, and then 2024. Now, if you have a pain somewhere spiritually, in a spiritual way, if you write 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals to 8. So that is 888. So spiritually, it is something which is very significant. So Ruto must go on this day and his government, and it's going to be a new beginning. We are going to start afresh, get rid of all these criminals that have been purporting to be leaders. In fact, corrupt institutions must go. We must rebuild everything, because it has been built on lies. They've been proven not to work. For example, huyo baba sahi anaweza to try to calm the revolution down, because he benefits from the system. He doesn't want us to spoil their roots. He doesn't want us to spoil the status quo. We must redeem ourselves. We must renew ourselves. So Nane is the day. Thank you very much. I don't have much time. I'm still sleepy. Bado na usingizi, nataka kurudi malazi sana saa hii. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much. As you heard, hey, check it. By the way, I'm seeing another message of connection issues. Please, those to drop your space, come back.
Si drop, nina refresh too. I'm
Okay,
here.
so. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. By the way, you guys, you heard Nane. There's power in numbers. As in, you guys, if you're not turning up, hey, I don't know what you're doing. And greetings right now. Remember, it's Nane March or Ruta must go. Please, Josephine, speak to us.
Yes, thank you. Good morning. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we said our greetings today. Ruta must go or Nane March. Mama, come on.
Thank you so much. I want to say good morning. Thank you, Mr. Chege, for hosting the space. Thank you, Binti, for being co-host and the other co-host. Kenya. Fellow Kenyans, good morning wherever you are. As usual, I want to start with the Howard. And one day, Jesus gazed at his disciples and said, for human understanding is impossible, but not for God, because for God all things are possible. So, another thing is that of all the promises God made to the house of Israel, not even one failed or were fulfilled. Yes, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say we keep up the determination. And one thing I've seen is that I remember with the rate I was done yesterday to the CDF, and we need to see this letter trading, guys. It has to trade. We need to have 1 million strong, and we need to see that letter really trading. Can we repost it and keep on reposting it after every few minutes? You just do the reposting. Yeah, that's one thing we need to do. Yesterday, I think I saw somebody being abducted and people were just shouting and saying, don't go and kill him. That's very bad. We need to question once you see somebody being abducted, it's our responsibility to protect one another. And you need to question and you need to see the documentaries of the people who are abducting. You cannot just stand there and watch and then take video and they are saying that don't go and kill him. No, that's wrong, guys. We need to be responsible. We need to be our brother's keeper. Yeah, that's what I need to say. The other thing is that we also need to network, and you should not go out there alone. You need to have a network of people who are accountable for you, who can account for you, and so that we do not lose anyone. We don't want to lose any person. So the most important thing, make sure that either you are in your network of 10, 20, and that's the key thing, so that you try to account for everybody, so that if anyone is missing, we are able to tell, and it's easier to make a follow-up to know exactly at what point this person got lost, or at what point where is this person. Yes, the other thing I'm calling upon is that, guys, I want to remind you, we are not advocating for anyone to do any looting, because remember, I have been saying it again and again. Remember, almost 75% of the Kenyans who are running their businesses, they have their businesses but on loans. So remember, once somebody tries to attempt to vandalize someone's business, we are vandalizing our nation. We also should not vandalize any infrastructure, because we need them. For us to keep on growing, we need to retain what we have. We need to sustain what we have. We only don't like what is happening, but we don't hate anybody. We are protecting anybody. What we are saying, we need accountability. We need proper infrastructure. We need to see our nation. We need to hear everybody speak and they say, we don't need killings. We don't need abductions. Those are things. We need proper services. We need to see immigration produce the backlog of passports which are being held. We need to see citizens being issued with their IDs. We need to hear that the cost of the passport has gone back to 32 pages, has gone back to 4,500, but not 9,500. We need to hear that the certificate of good conduct is issued within 24 hours upon application, because this is a document which is online as long as you do not have any criminal offense. These are some of the things that we are calling upon. We need to see a situation whereby wherever a citizen of Kenya goes to seek services, they don't need to give a cup of tea for them to be served. You just need to be there and they get served because you are a citizen of Kenya and somebody has been employed to do that and he is being paid with taxpayers' money with no contradiction, with nothing. You have to be compromised for you to get services. The issues of giving something small so that you get services, we are against that and we are saying no, because that's actually what's bringing down our nation. The other thing is that we are saying no to recycling of leaders. We do not want to see leaders being recycled. We have so many people who are educated, who are empowered, who are knowledgeable, who can lead this country and who can do good things. We don't want to see people who are being awarded. We want to see people who are there and they are getting the quality services and they are able to sit in that office and they think. We don't want people who are going to sit in an office and they don't think, they're just sitting there and earning salary for doing nothing. We need people who can be cognitive thinkers and they think on how we can improve our country, how we can improve our economy, and how we can improve our nation. Guys, that's our drive. We need to be focused. Let's stand firm. I'm again referring you to the verse in the Bible, Isaiah chapter 45, verses 2 to 3. It's always reminds us that God will go ahead of us and it will bring into levels the higher places, and He is going to break down the bronze bar gates, and the iron bar gates are going to be cut in asunder, and God shall reveal Himself, because He is the God who calls us by our names. And also remember, God has called us to do this. It's not our strength, it's not our mighty, but it's the hand of God. It's God who is doing what is happening, because the citizens of Kenya have cried for long, and we need to liberate ourselves and liberate our nation. So we are calling upon that. We are also looking forward to hear the president stand up and apologize for the 247 bodies which are laying down in the mortuary waiting to be identified. It's very demoralizing to see a person who is supposed to be a symbol of unity remaining silent till today for more than a month, while people have been killed, while parents are looking for their children, they cannot trace them, and now they are being told, go to the city mortuary and get body, try to identify the bodies there. It's very demoralizing, and the president needs to be held accountable for this. He is the one who is supposed to protect the nation. He's a symbol of unity, and he has not apologized yet. We are still waiting to hear. And if he cannot do that, then I don't see any business for him continuing being a president, because you cannot be a president of people that you do not like, people that you do not care about their well-being, people whom you do not care about their lives. It's sad, it's bad, but guys, let's keep the spirit, let's keep going. We have to take the responsibility to ensure everything is doing well and is smooth running in our nation. It's our responsibility. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Guys, tuko pamoja, Ruto must go. Let's keep on tuning that letter to the CDF, guys, so that he can know that we need all the defense forces to be out here and escort us and give us protection. We don't want to see our citizens being killed anymore. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Justin. That was very powerful. So, guys, if you want to talk, just raise your hand. At least we gotta be orderly a little bit, see whose hands was up. So right now, I'll go to CY, then Bob, then John. Just cause I know we got a lot of requests, so just 3 minutes in. CY, you can get it. Start. I really just see you up. So CY, Bob, John,
I'm on. Habari za asubuhi kila Mkenya mahali popote ulipo. Mine is very short. Nataka tu kusema about the Thursday the Thursday protest. Nilikuwa nataka kuadvise. I think we need to sustain this thing. We need to sustain it. Because if we don't do that, then it means we shall lose it out. Kwa sababu hii break ambayo huwa tunapatia Ruto, because sometimes unapata we do it once in a week, then we retreat for about other 3 or 4 days. We are just giving him a lot of time to re-strategize. You can see even the abductions are still going on. So I think what we need to do now is just to sustain it. If we want to go to town on Thursday, and then there is no need of going back home. Tukae huko, we mobilize as many other people waendelee to join as we are there. By doing that, we shall be exerting more and more pressure on him, and at the end of the day, we'll just have to call it a day. But if we go there on Thursday and we go back in our places on Thursday evening, then it means ni kama tunampatia a lot of time ya ku re-strategize. So my plea is that maybe we need to change strategies. Otherwise, we shall always be singing here on spaces that must go. But without proper strategies, then it means it will just become a normal song. Na yeye unajua ni mtu wa kichwa ngumu sana. The guy is very, very, very smart at times. Outsmart, it needs you to be very, even smarter than him, 10 times smarter than him. Like what happened on 25th June, ile ya kuingia parliament, unajua hiyo ilimshtua sana. It got him by surprise. So kama tunge sustain hiyo kitu tuingie into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm telling you this guy angekuwa alienda kitambo sana, but because tunampea a lot of time ya kustrategize. Unaona saizi amerudi juu ya magari, anaongea as if nothing happened, anaongea as if yani kama ameregain ile confidence ya kudanganya Wakenya yenye alikuanga nayo, the usual lies, the usual what do you call it, bravado or something like that. Unaona amerudia ile tu kiburi ile yake ya kawaida. Unaona wakina Sudi wameanza kuongea, wakina Murkomen wanaongea as if nothing happened. Unaona wameanza kurudi kwa rallies na
See why is
ni
he
kama
still
msee
here?
ameanza kurudi la alikuwa. Unaona ni kama ame realize ours maybe is noise, lakini kama tunge sustain that thing that we did on 25th, I was there personally and we participated in it. Kama tunge sustain for 2-3 more days, I'm telling you guys, huyu jamaa angekuwa ameti. So my prayer is that tukienda huko Thursday, let us sustain it. Hakuna mtu anafaa kurudi nyumbani. We sit there, we make noise there mpaka jamaa asikize, unaona. But tukirudi nyumbani, I'm telling you, tutachukua another 3-4 days tena to organize another one. Na this guy ataona hawa tumewazoea. So unakumbuka those days wakati alikuwa anasema anajua Raila vizuri sana. Raila is a person who makes noise, then at the end of the day anajua hiyo noise inaishia wapi. So it's like hata sisi ameanza kutusoma, anajua maybe we shall be making noise every Tuesday, every Thursday, and then things go back to normal. So niyo tu ndio mimi nilikuwa nataka kusema. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nisi, why? Okay, you guys see why amesema ukiingia there's no leaving. Sustain that thing. Yani kanyaga hiyo kitu hadi huyo mtu ashuke ndoke. Hey, anyways, let me give it to the next speaker, Bob
Yes.
Leon. Please, 3 minutes. Go ahead so we can give other people a chance.
Asante sana Sisteli. Nani Ruto must go. Yani tarehe 8 mwezi wa 8 lazima huyo tumuondoe kwenye vituo vyetu vya uongozi nchini humu Kenya. Bana, mimi naakilisha Uganda katikati ya mapambano, yani kujiokoa sisi wenyewe kwenye mikono ya wakorofi. Unaona bana, aturudi nyuma. So before I submit, brothers and sisters, I would like to comment a little bit on one speaker's submission, who said that we should vote, people are mulling, or the general public is thinking to start voting independent, representative. Trust me, brother, these guys, they come up in an independent mode to represent people. But when they reach there in the legislature, there is a system that leads their conscious minds and they start like becoming biased, you understand? So the only thing we have to do is to overhaul the whole system, you understand? So the Gen Z, or the people who will come to represent the Gen Z, they will be having that thing in mind that once you mess, these people have got the mandate to pull you out. They have the ultimate power to recall you from that respective places. And the another comment I want to make, it is, I had the same speaker saying that they are experiencing that people are being whisked away or abducted with security operative vehicles which are not, the number plates have been removed or covered intentionally. These are the tendencies we are experiencing in Uganda. Remember, dear brothers and sisters, in Kenya, Mr. Museveni influences Mr. Ruto's tendencies when it comes to matters of leadership. These are no longer leaders. These are rulers who have got a goal of establishing a dynasty. You understand, dear brothers and sisters? So the people of Uganda are emulating what the people of Kenya started. You all remember that on the 23rd July, Ugandans made the first try to picket and take to the street, march straight to parliament. In our demand was simple. Anita Amongo must resign, that Museveni purported speaker. The 4 commissioners who were involved into corruption scandals must resign, return the money, and apologize to the people. And another thing is that these demands of the Ugandans were not negotiable. But what Museveni did, he responded and whisked away all these young men, the Gen Z Uganda. Now, what they did, or what they came up with as a scare solution, it was sodomization. They subjected all these young men and women to Sodom. Remember, these people are so sadistic in nature. They are cynical when it comes to matters of leadership. They can do anything that can scare another person who would like to act as the other one. You understand? But we are telling them there is no form of intimidation. It is going to stop or deter the burning desire within our being to be led justly. You dictators, Mr. Ruto, I'm no longer referring you as Excellence or President, because I have, credible information that you are being influenced by dictator Yoweri Museveni, and you are being financed by dictator Yoweri Museveni. We received credible information, Mr. Ruto, because you're dealing with a digitized era. We received credible information that Starbucks trucks which supply fuel in Uganda, they come with fuel. Museveni load them with sorts of armory and expired tear gas to come and pollute the environment of Kenya. Mr. Ruto, Mr. Museveni, and all you dictators in East Africa, there is no way you can survive this wave. There is no way. I'm speaking in this tone, dear Kenyans. I'm sorry, I'm trying to vent out, because these people have been on our conscious minds for far too long. They have subjugated it. They have subjugated the innocent East Africans by means of parliamentarians. Dear brothers and sisters, these are the people. It has come to our realization that now they are utilizing our spiritual leaders to speak the sermons that pacifies the mind which is seeking for just leadership. They are utilizing spiritual leaders. Now you can hear that our Baba, he is speaking in tongues because he is being compromised. He wants to align with the status quo, with the influence of probably Britain. You understand? Because they know that he has got a voice that can calm down the young people of Kenya. Baba, please. This was leaderless, tribeless, and partless. Your influence is well recognized, and your efforts ever since you started mobilizing the people for leadership, it is not negated in anyhow. But this one, the Generation Z, it is coming as a solution to the unknown. The unknown, because you politicians, you have persevered in the inquiry, pretending not to know the root cause of the suffering of the people of East Africa. Now, we are saying that the Z, it is the solution of the unknown. The solution of the unknown, it is us East Africans in unison to chase these people. It is us, most especially Ugandans. I know Ugandans are on this space because it is Museveni. It is Museveni, the root cause of the destabilization of all political institutions in the region of East Africa. Na wambia washikaji, uyo muzei muuaje. Uyo muzei ni muuaje. Na kuambia wanachukua watu kila wakati. Yani, the way they please, they take people. They reared alligators and crocodiles. Once they whisk away people, they chop them into pieces and they feed these reptiles. You remember in the wake of 2020, Museveni issued a rampage whereby they could go shooting with the specialized forces not recognized by the constitution. They shoot, they kill somebody, they take the body. They shoot, they kill somebody, they take the body. Those bodies are not in the morgue, they are not in the hospital, they are not anywhere. So they become missing people. They either dissolve them in sulfuric acid or feed them to the reptiles. Kenyans, at the end of this struggle, you're going to see a lot of missing people, and the government is
Bob,
responsible. Yes, sir.
Bob, excuse me. Just give me one. Excuse me, short to cut too short. Hey, check it. The space can drop, so refresh it.
You know, I refreshed. I'm still here, Nico.
All right, no problem. Bob, just go ahead and land. Then we're gonna go to the next person. Thank you.
I feel you, homie. I feel you, homie. I feel you, homie. As I'm learning, dear brothers and sisters, we are fighting a spiritual war. Most importantly, these people, they are so deep into witchcraft. I'm telling you, brother, don't be skeptic when it comes to a spiritual realm within these three leaders, Mr. Museveni, Mr. Ruto, Mr. Kagame. These are witchcraft people. They can control the mind through that kind of nonsensical, but we are guided by God. We are led by the Spirit of the Most High, and we are protected by the Spirit of the Most High. Dear brothers and sisters, finally, in my conclusion, if we can draw a closer examination to the biblical statement where the greatest teacher to mankind, the living Son of God, Jesus Christ, said that if you were faithful enough, you could command that mountain and be relocated. Dear brothers and sisters, we need to interpret this into Nane, Ruto must go, because this is the faith of the Kenya we want. This is the faith of the Uganda we want. This is the faith of the Kigali we want. So the Christ power Jesus talked about, which is latent within us, it is latent there. It is latent. Let us utilize that power to command the mountain, the obstacle of Ruto, to get out of Kenya's political institution. And the people of Uganda are following suit. We are lagging somehow in the momentum, but we are building it. Dear brothers and sisters, we have to zero in all these dictators, self-styled rulers of men, and we do away with them. We are not persecuting them, but they have to face justice. I'm landing it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Real Joe, you can go ahead. Get 3 minutes. Then just John after Real Joe, John. Then any other person, just raise your hand. Shakir Mekwonapo, I've seen you. So we're gonna go Real Joe, then John, and then Shakir. And the other guys, just raise your hand. 3 minutes, Real Joe.
Okay, thank you very much, Kenya, for the mic, and also the host Chege and Binti Africa, and every other person listening this morning, and any other time zone that you're using, whether it's night or afternoon. So first of all, someone is speaking. Bunju,
I
can you
see
mute?
no whoever. Please close your mic. I see no
Okay.
evil. I see no evil. Please close your mic. Please mute yourself.
Okay, thank you. So first of all, guys, I want to start with the fundamental rights that we are going to exercise tomorrow. It is given to us by the Constitution, and we don't have limitation to picketing tomorrow. I'm saying this because yesterday I heard the statement from the IG talking about where someone else's rights begin is where they end is where someone else's rights begin. There's no such thing, and I don't know what he was quoting in terms of the Constitution. I don't know whether he's correctly informed or not, but he needs to be educated. Someone close to him needs to tell him that Article 37 gives us the right to picket, gives us the right to demonstrate, gives us the right for assembly. Even so, Article 24 talks about limitations, but for them to give, for there to be any purported limitations, it needs to be presented and argued in a court or tribunal. Even so, the people who are limited in terms of demonstration and protest are only two groups of people: the national police and the military, as per Article 24. So therefore, guys, there's no fear that can be instilled on you. You need to just come out in large numbers tomorrow. This is your right. And actually, this Article 37 is what was giving them in their meeting yesterday headache. They did not know what to do about it. They did not know how to contain it. And they were going to look like fools if they were to go to a court or tribunal to try and stop tomorrow's demonstration. They failed. And therefore, that is a win for us. So anybody trying to talk